Okay, it's only been a few days since we left off in the last episode. I brought the rear end down to AC Carcraft. It was a lot worse than we thought. Where I left off in the other video, we were just thinking the axle tube weld and that one little cracked weld, but the axle tube actually twisted, and the lower, it was bad. But AC Carcraft still got it done in like just pretty much a day, and that was right over the 4th of July holiday. So amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to go get it. It's now 4th of July was Thursday. They got it done for me Friday, but we had some other stuff going on. So it's Monday, and I'm on my way there to pick it up right now. I'll give you a quick tour of the place when we get there, and then load it up, head over to Harvey's and see if he has anything new for us. I don't think so. I think he started moving the PCM and some wiring so far, so we'll see what we get. All right, I just got down to AC Carcraft. The rear end looks badass. I'll go over that in just a few minutes, but I wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of what they have here. They built some incredible things. AC Carcraft, one of their most famous cars, I suppose, is Eric Leeper's Mustang. I'll throw some pictures and maybe a video up of that. But there's some great examples of what they do, so let's go take a look. Okay, right here, this is Chris's car. He's one of the owners of AC Carcraft. It's Azam and Chris, AC. There's a turbo under there. It's a 347 setup, and I believe twin 76 millimeter turbos. This is going to be running Fuel Tech, and they'll be bringing it up to do it on our dyno soon. They'll be tuning, but I'll probably help them. We'll have some fun with this car for sure. This is a LS swap car, twin 76s also. One theme you can see here on all their work is it's super detailed and clean. Lots of people can get a car to run well, but they are very, 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 very good at making it look incredibly nice as well. Show car quality stuff that performs. Twin 76s, again, turbos are down here. A lot of the cars they build that way. I don't know, it's just because of the way they like to do it or what customers are asking for, but they're all very similar. There's the air-to-water intercooler. There's some cars here we're not going to highlight. They may be grudge cars or something like that. Here's a badass setup. It's a big block. What size turbos are these? 88s? 88. Twin 88s. Precisions. Again, awesome work. Every little detail is badass. Here's another one. Single turbo setup. It's like an X275 style build. I think it's going to be raced locally, but 99 Trans Am. Here's one that's probably most exciting to the people on our channel. A little bit of a crossbreed here. I don't see too many of these, but they're getting more and more popular. It's a Hellcat setup. What year is this one? 85? 85. 85 4i car. Some welds on it. Ooh, those are badass. What are those? Kaiser, I like those. All right. When you saw it in the last video, the weld had broken here, but after we got it down, we had also noticed that this piece, which was originally the typical aluminum replacement bearing that most people run, This now is the BMR stainless one with a really good bolt. Should be good to go. I'll put a picture of the bent one up. I found that after we got done with the other video. The other thing, this whole thing was twisted just a little bit this way, I believe, and this piece was bent forward. So that most likely is what broke the drive shaft. This bar was already here. We went, Chris and Azam added these two support bars here, and probably this one here is even a bigger one to add here. So at this point, if this breaks, then I'm giving up on an 8, on the 8.8, and I'll just put a 9-inch in it. But I think we'll be good. So take this up to Harvey and see what he's got going on today. All right, I'm up at Harvey's place. AC Carcraft didn't have time to paint it because obviously I told them to rush it. So the rear end was actually powder coated. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to re-powder coat it. So this is the next best thing to touch up something like this. I'll show you a quick look at it, and then after I do it. All right, it's all painted up. I am not a painter, but it looks pretty good, especially from a distance. Maybe long term I'll redo it, but I'm happy. Harvey's gonna get it thrown in and get to work on the front end. We got some other parts to order, fabrication parts. There's a lot more coming. So let's see what we got. All right, I'm back at Harvey's place. We've got the rear end back in already. Like nothing ever happened. Except now we've got all the new bracing and everything. So, still gotta adjust pinion angle and that stuff. But we also got some new parts in. Let's see what we got in. From tile to flange. Needed some fittings for the turbo. The drain fittings, and in here we've got a blow-off valve. Right now I've got one of these. Could probably still just keep one, but for symmetry reasons and the way the car is going to be set up, I want to. What else we got? This is another one that's real important that we haven't talked about yet. This is an adapter plate that goes where the water pump goes. Because of the way we decided to do the intercooler setup, to gain some more room, I'm going to run an electric water pump. It'll be like the Mazir 55 gallon per minute pump that mounts directly on the radiator. I'll go ahead and show you some pictures of that right now. The other big interesting thing we got, literally big, is this right here. I went ahead and just got a regular off-the-shelf hitch for the car. I will be pulling a trailer this year. I'll go ahead and show you the pictures of the trailer. Right now it's a 4x6 trailer. This is close to what I'm getting. I ordered it, and it has 2 doors. I'm getting a door on each side to make it easy to get to. I got a bunch of ideas on how it's going to be set up, but who knows if it's going to work out. The trailer hitch, I don't really have a whole lot going on back here. For drag week, I do have to run an exhaust, which right now there's no tranny or anything in the car. But I do, when I'm in race mode, like, you know, mod nats or whatever, it has dumps way up there. But I do have an exhaust that comes back here, but that shouldn't really interfere with the hitch. But anyway, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. I've determined who's going with me and confirmed who's going with me on drag week, and it is somebody that you guys are going to want to hear about in the next episode. So I'll be announcing that in the next episode. It's going to ensure some good times. One of my best buddies.